Everyone, Glenn here from Fairway Financial Advice. Over the years, I've met a lot of clients and they've come to me seeking advice and they might have a few super funds. They might have had some insurances where they feel that they might be doubling up and probably done well with savings and built up a fair bit of money in the bank as well. But the issue, it's not as if they've done anything wrong. It's just that things are a bit scattered and basically they haven't got a financial plan. They've done well at some bits, but not others. So here at Fairway, we've got what we call the financial cube, which is basically 6 key elements of a financial plan. So if we think about the first element, which is an income plan, it's about where's our money going? Is it we've got good money coming in, so we've got good cash flow coming in, but we're spending too much going out. So it's what money's coming in, what's going out, and have we got our finger on the pulse with it? The other element is we talk about retirement, of course. We all want to get to retirement one day. And so with the retirement plan, how are we tracking? And the most common question, do we have enough money for retirement? That's a key question. So to get that unlocked, and what do we need to do to get to retirement? Do we want to retire earlier? Are we happy to retire later? All those sorts of things are very important for the retirement plan. And when we think about the investment plan, what we're talking about there is basically a sleep test. What investments have we got that are working for us in terms of growth? Are we taking on too much risk? Do we really need to take on a lot of risk to create an investment plan? They're the sort of questions that we really need to ask ourselves, because nothing worse than if we've got investments that go awry because something's happened in financial markets or something externally and you can't, you don't feel comfortable with it. That's not cool at all. The other thing that probably interlocks with investment plan is that most of us all have debt, and some more than others. And some debt is, as we've all heard, good debt and bad debt. So good debt is debt that we're using to enhance investments and grow our wealth. The bad debt stuff is where we've probably spent a little bit too much at the shops, and we've got personal debt, credit card debts, and sometimes it's getting out of control, and then that's affecting the income plan. So yes, managing debt is very important. Now, overarching with our financial cube, yes, it's the protection plan. So making sure that our wealth is protected in terms of our investments, because if we've got a good financial plan in place, we want to make sure that continues if something happens to us unexpected. That's why we have hospitals, ill health, all that sort of stuff. We don't want to get it affected. And of course, the last thing, what is it? It happens to all of us, death and taxes, so an estate plan. So if you've worked hard for your money over the years, you want it to make sure it goes to the right people and the right amounts. That's very important. So when we think about a financial cube, we want to make sure that we've got everything covered in terms of a plan. If you're just focusing on one side of the cube, you might be missing out on other parts. So it's important that everything is taken into context with the financial cube. So very important to make sure that you have a financial plan. Absolutely come and see me for a cuppa. Happy to sit down and have a chat and work out what sides of the financial plan you need to improve on, and more than happy to catch up.